Let me welcome you back to Logan, Utah in the Wasatch Mountains. It is a sunny but chilly day. Temperatures have dropped down into the 20s. It is cold, chilly, all that good winter stuff. I'm a shorts and t-shirt guy. This is not my country. We prepare to start the second half. You can see the two quarterbacks loosening up. Cody Fajardo on the left of your screen, Kennedy on the right of your screen. And the Aggies will have it first and see if they can pick up where they left off.
Well, it wouldn't have been fun to be in the locker room, be a mouse in the locker room and hear the halftime speeches of either one of these coaches. I'm sure they got an idea of what they want to do, especially on offense. Nevada got to be frustrated. They had the ball all afternoon and only 10 points. And then I think Utah, they got to figure out a way to, they don't want to run the football with the Robert Turbin, Smith, the company. And Kerwin did get a touchdown. He did his part.
So Colin Ditzworth will kick it away. And Colin Ditzworth, incidentally, is a walk-on true freshman. Comes forward, hits it high, end over end. It's going to be Jacobs at about the 4-yard line. Flag is down. And so is Jacobs. Nice play by the Wolfpack. However, somebody might have left early. Bubba Boudreau makes the stop. But there is a flag down way back at the 35-yard line.
Going to make them do it again, it looks like. The idea on kickoff cover is you want to be full speed at the 35 or at the 30, but you can't be over. And you work on it until you're blue in the face and get in the game and they get their blood boiling.
Kicking team number 20. 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
Going to do it over again. Duke Williams was the guilty party. Hard to tell.
The ball would have been on the 14, so after this we'll figure it out.
Could mean, though, that the Aggies will get good field position here, and now they bring Williams in to receive this kick. So Williams and Harris now back.
Kerwin has been dinged up a little bit the last few games and really hasn't been the Kerwin Williams of old, but they're just trying to move him into some play in this game, and he responded by a touchdown on the option play, and going to get him a chance to do what he does best. He's one of the top kick returners in the history of college football at any level.
That's impressive.
Big numbers in kickoff returns for Kerwin.
So Ditzworth will try this again. As we said, just a walk-on and a true freshman. Something you don't see very often. True freshman walk-on getting minutes. This one is headed for Williams at the 8-yard line. Williams to the 20, and he is cracked again. Great coverage at the 23-yard line. First man to him was Nick Hale.
We did not get the backside blocked at all. Two guys come scot-free. Kerwin might be hurt again. Take that hit. Full speed.
So the Aggies start at the 24-yard line. Kennedy all the way at quarterback. Kennedy give to Turpin. Turpin, again, not much doing. He has been unable to really get started today. Got about 2 across the 25 to 26-yard line.
A little John going on here, a little hand fighting. Don't need that. Get a penalty at this point in a close game. Walk away from it.
Now they flop people all over the place here. Bring one tight end from one side or the other. Strong right side now. And they pitched to Turpin, and Turpin is not going to get anything. Might have gotten a yard more, but well played by Khalid Wooten.
And well played by the whole Wolfpack defense. They are not getting outflanked. They will not let themselves get beat in the run. It's option play. They pitch it. Man on pitch.
Did get about 4, so it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Kennedy straight back this time. Steps up, throws, and knocked away. Good play defensively by Jeremiah Green that time. And it'll be a quick 3 and out. Eric Motes was the intended receiver, and the Wolfpack will have it for the first time in the second half.
I wouldn't say that ball was in the center of the bullseye. Had good protection. Got to put it right on the money when you have protection like that.
So Bennett will come on to do the punting for Utah State. Rashard Matthews stands back at about the 27-yard line. His kick off the side of his foot. And it's going to go out of bounds somewhere around the 40-yard line, I believe.
Ooh.
All the way up at the 43-yard line. So great field position for Nevada. Poor punt by Bennett.
Not even 30 yards.
27 yards on the punt. Well, let's take a look at the numbers for Cody Fajardo. Very impressive. They're presented by Charter. 15 of 18, 147 yards passing in the first half. Can't do it much better than that. And that's a guy with a sore shoulder.
A lot of flat passes, bubble screens, jailbreak screens.
And this time, Lanford Mark gets nothing. Great penetration by Tavares McMillan.
Boy, watch the push by McMillan right into the running back.
So 4-yard loss makes it 2nd and 14.
That's a freshman doing that. That's a strong man. That's not Chucky Keaton.
Here's Fajardo rolling right, throws downfield for Session. Underthrew it a bit, was knocked out of bounds by Alfred Bowden. That's really the first poor pass I can remember Fajardo throwing.
Well, it was out of bounds, and I think he felt the coverage there. So he threw it maybe where he wanted to.
So 3rd and 14 now for the Wolfpack. 4 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. Comes a blitz. And Fajardo rolls away from it. He's under duress, though. Throws. Laux makes the catch short of the first down at midfield. And the Pack will have to give it up.
Still a terrific throw under pressure by Cody Fajardo.
Kyle Gallagher and Quinn Gardner coming.
Running for his life, and he makes this throw. Terrific throw. Good stop by the Aggie defense.
So Hurst to do the punting. Morrison stands at about the 10-yard line. This is not a very good kick either. Although it really takes a good bounce. And the Wolfpack will down at the 4-yard line. I thought that was headed out of bounds somewhere around the 20. Bounced back in and lands at about the 6-yard line. And that's where the Aggies will start. 11:55 remaining. Third, it'll be Idaho and Nevada in Reno. Idaho and Nevada kicking off at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Get complete schedule information and local listings at our WAC Sports Network page on Facebook. Well, the Aggies will start back at their own 6-yard line. Now, this has not been a huge problem for Utah State this year. They have had 5 drives of 90 or more yards this year. That's number 2 in the FBS, next to only Georgia Tech. So they can get it done.
Need to find a rhythm offensively. I don't think they really have anything consistently working.
Give to Turbin, and Turbin just having all kinds of trouble getting on track today. Picks up about 3.
He's the kind of guy, though, that, boy, he'll hit it and squirt. He's got an 80-yard run to his credit this year, and he does it in practice a lot, or he'll just bust a play and take it 80, 90 yards. He has that kind of speed.
So far today, though, 11 carries, 35 yards.
Look out.
Out of the gun this time. Kennedy straight back, steps up, going for it all. And a lot of pushing and shoving going on. The pass is intercepted by Wooten. Wooten is back at the 40-yard line and is down at about the 36. And now we'll see which way this flag goes.
I think
It was a chicken fight all the
In
way
my
down the
humble
sideline.
opinion, Khalid is going to get the call. But he's playing tough. He's playing tough, aggressive defense.
Pass interference, offense, number 4.
Well, it is, and it's a
Penalty
pick.
decline, first down.
I mean, that could have gone either way. Take a look. Yeah, I think it was against the offense. You know, and a great job by Wooten to stay with that ball. And so now the Wolfpack in business. They'll start at the Aggie 35.
No comment.
That's the first turnover of the ball game for either team. Fajardo give it to Mark, nothing doing. Nice play again by Maurice Alexander. About a yard.
Maurice came from the backside to make that play. That's a hustle play. But now you say, uh-oh, maybe we try a reverse. If he's going to chase down from the backside that hard. Great effort played by Maurice Alexander.
2nd down and 10, no gain on first down. Laux comes in motion. And the give is to Mark, and Mark inside the 30 to about the 29. Gets about 8, maybe 7. Chris Barker clearing the way.
Utah State cannot find a consistent answer for the off tackle or up the middle play.
Yeah, it's nothing fancy.
No.
So 3rd down and a long 3. Now I got to think this may be 2-down territory. And now a flag comes in. And I think this is going to back the Wolfpack up, and it's going to go from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8.
Start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Joe Batonio.
Coach Alt going to start pulling his hair out here. Penalties have been crippling Nevada's offense.
So 3rd and 8 now for Cody Fajardo and the Wolfpack.
I'm thinking 15.
Fajardo straight back. Wagner coming on a blitz, throws for Matthews, just overthrew him, and a flag is down. 2 flags down, and I think this is going to be a hold back at the 40-yard line. Might have been on Colby Arensi, the tight end.
You turn the flag down, right? Decline the penalty?
I would have to think, huh?
Holding, offense, number 86. That penalty's declined.
There you go.
4th down.
So now the Wolfpack apparently will punt this.
Bouchard did have a chance. He was behind the secondary for a touchdown. Ball was just overthrown by a smidgen.
So really the Aggies dodge a bullet here, as after the interception.
They dodge a cannonball.
Very short field. Hurst just angles this for the corner, and it goes into the end zone. So that's only a net of 17.
Well,
with that, we'll take a timeout. 9:18 remaining to be played, 3rd quarter. It remains Nevada 10, Utah State 7.
Evan Favors tries to down the ball at about the 13-yard line, and he just whiffs the ball, and he's pounding on the ground. Evan frustrated he didn't get that ball stopped.
The ball went right through his legs, actually. So the Aggies will start at their 20-yard line. Only a net of 17 for the Wolfpack on that punt.
Still the Aggies struggle on offense.
Kennedy all the way at quarterback. Turbin once again, and again, this time bounces it outside, almost stayed on his feet, and that would have been big if he could. As it is, a gain of 5. Brandon Marshall just tripped him up.
It's about like Smith's run a little earlier. Just kind of stumbled around and stumbled, and all of a sudden, uh-oh, he got shoestringed.
This time they bring Tialavea in motion. And the give once again is to Turbin, not this time.
Can't find a north-south running lane.
Maybe a yard. Now it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Give that Nevada front some credit. Boy, have they gap canceled. Take another look at this run stop by the front, the white shirts. There's nowhere to run.
Zach Bodonic finishes him off that time. Help from Albert Rossetti.
Brett Roy in the middle of it somewhere, you know that.
3rd down, they need 4. Kennedy straight back. Now he has to step up, and he's going to be very close. I don't know. It will depend on the spot. This will be real close.
It looks like they're...
Well, they say yes,
yeah.
1st down. Zach Bodonic made the tackle. I think he got a generous spot there.
Take a look. We're going to look at it again, see if he made it to the 30-yard line. I'm saying yes, he did. Reach. Oh,
I think he got a generous spot.
But I do not think they would move it back if they reviewed it.
1st down right at the 30-yard line. They spread it out this time. Kennedy straight back, in trouble. Now he has to step up, and he's in real trouble. Dropped at about the 32-yard line. He got about 2 yards out of it. Zach Bodonic was having a nice game with help from Brett Roy.
Just surprised they're not finding something in the quick passing game or in the running game. They just seem stopped at the flank. They stopped off tackle. They stopped up the middle. A terrific effort by the Wolfpack defense, team defense.
2nd down, 8. Kennedy straight back. Has time this time. Clear out, dropped by Tialavea.
That was in the catch zone. You'll see number 91 crossing. He ran an in and out route, snag route, and that ball was in his meat hooks. He'd like to have that one over again.
Yes, he would. 3rd and 8.
DJ's been a good blocker all day today. I'll give him credit for that.
Robert Smith and Turbin both in the backfield. And this is going to be Smith. He's got a little room to the 30. And out of bounds at about the 36, well short of the 1st down. Duke Williams makes the tackle, but the Aggies are going to have to give this up.
Just again, terrific team defense. The concept of layered defense by Nevada has been special. Linebacker play, secondary play, wave after wave.
So Bennett will come on to do the punting again, and Matthews will be the deep man once more for the Wolfpack. Bennett angles this away from Matthews, but he runs it down at the 20. Look out! Matthews at the 30, stays on his feet to the 35, and he didn't miss by much.
How about that hand down drill right there?
Terrence Alston makes the stop. Matthews came about a step away from breaking that. Fans, you could be the WAC Fan of the Month. Email pictures of you and your friends enjoying WAC sporting events to fan@wac.org, and you could be the winner. For more information, visit wacsports.com. These fans are a hearty lot. Any one of them could be the Fan of the Week just for being here. Could be worse. Could be cloudy, snowy, windy. Quick pass this time to Laux. And Corbin Laux will get it out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 4. McCade Brady runs him out.
Going back to what has worked for him throughout the day, some of the flat screens and bubble screens, comeback screens.
give this time to Mark, and Mark runs right into the waiting arms of Connor Williams.
Connor with a vengeance.
They keep faking that fly sweep, and one of these times, you know they're going to come with it.
You got to honor it. Certainly do.
So now, 3rd down and long. They need 6 for the Wolfpack.
Definitely a defensive battle. Like the 2 defenses here today.
Fajardo throws, catch made by Session, 1st down. Session has come up big today.
Sure has. And what Fajardo and Session and Williams have done is what Utah State has not done. They cannot hit the short passes, the slants, the arrows to help them move the chains.
8 yards and a 1st down. They caught the Aggies in a blitz that time, and Fajardo unloaded in a hurry.
He's so improved from September.
Blitz again. And it's Fajardo on the keeper this time. Midfield, 45 and out of bounds. And another gain of 8.
He made some money out of nothing there. That play was definitely stopped. He stuttered and then took off and outran him. Watch him stutter a little bit. They've got him dead to rights here. Got the option played. He stutters now. Uses his speed to make 7 more yards. Terrific play by Cody Fajardo.
2nd down and 2. Fajardo throws again. Laux makes the catch. And almost jumping that route was Nevin Lawson, but a good job by Laux. Protect with the body, make the catch. 1st down, just that simple.
And a good job by Cody Fajardo putting that ball, what I always call the center of the bullseye. You know that, but that's execution. And they have out-executed Utah State at the quarterback position today.
Well, Fajardo has been sensational. 19 to 24 now for 180 yards. And a give this time again to Mark, and Mark slips out of the 1st tackle, make it Jefferson, Stephon Jefferson. Doesn't get anything.
The Aggies are starting to heat it up a little bit with their line stunts. They're moving some guys on the snap, starting to work a 5th rusher into the scheme to slow the run down. Be surprised if they don't keep it up.
2nd now, lost about a half yard on that play, so 2nd and a long.
Coming
Fajardo
five-man
straight
rush.
back, steps up, throws deep, got a man. Session, just overthrew it. McCade Brady defending that time. Fajardo making the exact right read. Just let him a little bit too much.
Aggies brought 5, getting closer to getting to him. Watch the linebacker on the top left of the screen. He might have felt a little heat. Threw on rhythm, didn't he? Pretty much.
He did, yeah. So 3rd down now. Call it 11. And jumping was Colby Aranci.
Oh, my.
Offense, number 86, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Aranci has had a couple of costly penalties to the Wolfpack's cause.
Tough.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 16. Not quite so easy.
Where's 15? I'd find him. Laux maybe.
Split to the far side. Fajardo steps up, not this time. Dropped the 42-yard line. And Fajardo slow to get up. He is down. And that appears to be a leg injury. I don't think that's the shoulder.
He didn't get hit hard. It was an arm tackle by
Looks like the
Big Al Lapuaho.
left knee.
Uh-oh.
And that is bad news.
Kyle Gallagher might have been in on that, but it was Al. I'll try it again here. Lapuaho, who.
And they're saying right ankle. Now they over. He got turned. Left ankle, I believe, and he got turned. He's not able to put any weight on it, and that does not bode well for the Nevada Wolfpack.
We're going to look at it again here real quick. Watch Cody's left ankle.
Terrence Alston was the guy who was coming on a blitz. This is just one of those freaky things. Just rolled it and then got rolled on it.
Yeah, got rolled on by a 295-pound defensive tackle. Your worst nightmare.
High twisting kick, and I don't know. No. Yes, I think they're going to. Oh, no, one official says touchback, and the other one was saying 1 yard line, but touchback will rule.
They're covering.
We'll take a timeout whichever way it goes. That's right. Sure. Timeout, 3:24 remaining to be played in the third quarter. 10-7 ball game, and the quarterback for Nevada is injured. Training table at the end of the bench. He has been absolutely sensational today. He's 19 to 25, 180 yards, but what's significant about that is the longest pass he's completed is 18 yards. So very consistent performance for Fajardo. Rolled an ankle a moment ago, and I would suspect we will not see him. The Lantern is warming up on the sideline, but we'll keep an eye on him. Meantime, the Aggies start at the 20-yard line. Smith is the running back alongside of Kennedy. This is Smith to the outside. 25-30, first down. Pickup of 12. Marlon Johnson with a shoestring tackle.
12 in a hurry. I was saying Coach Baldwin's frustration. He's found something there. That's really the first play they've popped in the running game for a while.
This time 3 receivers to the left side. And Smith again. Smith trying to get to the edge, and he does, but couldn't quite turn the corner, and he comes up limping. Looks like he pulled a hammy.
Oh, boy.
And now he is down. And what you hope here is only a cramp.
Tried to put the brakes on. See him running on the fly sweep. Right here, he tries to turn the corner, and oh, he turned an ankle.
Yeah, he might have, yeah.
Watch left ankle.
Yep, that's what it looked like. Coming out under his own power, but with a little hitch in his giddy up. Did pick up about 4 yards. Turbin back in the ball game now at tailback.
That's a bad look for you. Can't pull it off.
Second down and 6. Now they bring Williams back in the backfield with Turbin. And the option, Kennedy on the keep, forget about it. Brandon Marshall right there to make sure Kennedy wasn't going anywhere.
Again, the tenacity of the Nevada defense just is worthy of mention. They have really played exceptional team defense.
Third down, they need 5. Kennedy straight back, steps up, throwing deep. Caught by Austin, first down at the 20-yard line. And again, a chicken fight with Wooten.
Right, Khalid Wooten's a great defender. He's a tough corner, and great catch by Austin. And how about that throw by Adam Kennedy? Watch this throw from Adam Kennedy down the left sideline. He takes a shot.
From Burnett. 40 yards on that pass and catch. And now the Aggies in business at the 21-yard line. Every time they look like they're dead in the water, they make a big play.
Get their heartbeat back.
Kennedy going to throw again. Steps up, has time, looks end zone. Austin, touchdown! There's still no call now. Touchdown!
What a terrific catch, and get a foot down by Matt Austin. They'll review this one. However, you get to be the judge at home. Here it comes.
Fake the fly sweep.
Watch him get his foot down.
Austin, the jump, the catch.
The toe.
Got it. Did it. Touchdown.
Wow. We got some doubting Thomases up here in the booth.
And once again, the Aggies have come from behind.
How about that? 2 huge plays back to back.
Try for point is up, and it is good. And it's a 14-10 Utah State lead. 5 plays, 80 yards. 2 huge plays.
Here's another look.
Might have got a little push off, but what the heck? Wow, you got it. That's a catch. No question.
Congratulations, Matt Austin. Monrovia, California. Ball in hand and foot down with room to spare, about an inch. 2
big plays back to back. Kennedy to Austin. Here's a look at our GNC scoring drive. 5 plays, 80 yards, minute 36 seconds. 71 of those yards on 2 pass plays to Austin.
This is about what happened to Nevada last week. They dominated the game for 3 quarters and then let Louisiana Tech run off 21 unanswered points in the 4th quarter, and that's kind of where they're putting themselves this afternoon's game.
And Utah State has come from behind to win 4 times this year.
Oh, there's no quitting these Aggies.
They got off the mat last week to do it. 3 games this season, went trailing late in the 4th quarter. It's a really nice story taking place here in Logan.
Coming from behind.
Here's Brock at the 3-yard line. Right up the middle. Gets about the 23, and he's cracked.
From our vantage point, you saw the cover team come down and squeeze, and then it just came a beehive in the middle of the field, and you got to give about 10 guys on the cover team a tackle and an assist on that kickoff. That's as good a coverage as you'll ever see. And spotters are giving it to Tavares McMillan. I'll give it to him. He's a tough cat.
All right, let's talk about Tyler Lantrup from Roseville, California, a senior. He is going to take over now for the injured Cody Fajardo. Fajardo, incidentally, is up on the sideline and running. Not real well, but he's running. And I suspect we could see him again. Lamford marked the tailback. Lantrup going to go up on 1st down. Misses Sessions. There's Fajardo. You can see him. He's got a little limp trying to run it off. I don't know. He's still running pretty gingerly.
You can see Tyler's a little rusty. Fajardo hasn't missed that ball all day long. And, of course, not pointing the finger at Tyler, but just haven't played much. Come in here, sit in the cold for 3 quarters, and not going to be as razor sharp as you need to be.
Fajardo still with a decided limp on the sideline. 2nd down, 10. Lantrup straight back. Blitz comes. Here's a little curl. Ball's caught by Matthews. Matthews ahead of everybody. Midfield to the 40-yard line. 1 man to beat at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Tyler Lantrup.
Wagner had a shot at him. Just couldn't quite get him. And Matthews took it the rest of the way. Great job by Lantrup to pick the blitz up, and a great job by Matthews to maybe cut that route a little bit short. 76 yards and a score.
Great play by Richard Matthews as he outruns the field.
Watch Wagner. He's got a shot here. Oh, just missed it.
Tried to sweep his ankle across.
Try for point is up and good, and the Aggies' lead is short-lived. 17-14 Nevada over the Aggies, and the onus falls back on Utah State. See him cut his route there when he saw that blitz? And once he got in the secondary, goodbye. Here's Fajardo on the sideline. He's the guy in the back. All right. A tepid. All right.
Jailbreak screen spread everybody out, and you don't get the layered defense. The front, the linebacking core, the secondary tacklers. Everything gets strung out horizontally, and You get it.
Take a look at our Lexus drive summary. And this one was a short drive.
Can't call it a drive.
Yeah, 2 plays, 76 yards, and the big play, a 76-yard pass to Matthews. Right call, right time, live by the blitz, and you said it, die by the blitz. Williams and Harris, the deep men, to receive this kick. Matthews now 9 catches, 158 yards and a touchdown.
Short kick.
Very short kick. Williams comes up, handles it on a hop. Tough chance at the 20-yard line. Knocked out of bounds to 23. So the Aggies start at their own 23-yard line. See if the Aggies have an answer now. That was a very quick strike by Nevada.
Take that outside linebacker and work him on the slot player like a nickelback. Takes a good athlete to do that.
Turbin on the carry, trying to get to the edge. Cuts it back, still on his feet across the 30, first down. Picked up 11, Duke Williams on the stop. Nice run by Turbin.
He's a determined runner. You don't get all those yards. Watch him. He takes a turn and takes head, shoulder pads down, drives his legs, runs him over, and gets shoestringed. Good saving tackle.
First down at the 34-yard line. Kennedy out of the gun. Play fake this time. Kennedy has to step up. Now he buys himself a little time. Throws it away. Smart play by Kennedy. Brandon Marshall was right after him. So it'll be second down and 10 now. Ball's at the 34-yard line. This is Williams right up the gut. Williams pops it to midfield to the 42-yard line. First down, Duke Williams saving tackle again.
Zone read. This time they used Nevada's play against him. Gave the ball to the dive man. He split it. Just didn't quite get him down. They had some arms on him at the line of scrimmage right here. Didn't get him down.
And a gain of 25 for Kerwin Williams. First down at the 41-yard line. Williams again. And Williams gets it inside the 35 to about the 33. Marlon Johnson on the stop. And now the Aggies running the football and moving the chains.
Got a little rhythm going. Get some confidence.
Yeah, we haven't seen that all day.
No, we haven't. Sure haven't.
The Aggies, but right now, they're in a nice flow. Williams stays in the game, or Smith stays in the game at tailback, and now the Aggies are going to use a timeout here. And, well, they're not. I beg your pardon. It's the end of the third quarter, so there is no timeout. We come to the end of the third quarter, and huge play from Tyler Lantrip to Rashid Matthews. Watch Matthews cut his route, and once he gets into the secondary, he is gonzo. 76 yards, a touchdown with a conversion, 17-14. That's the way we take it to the fourth quarter.